Hi everyone. This is E, the empty nester. There's another E. Oh, how are you tonight? I wanted to thank you all that attended the wedding earlier for my daughter Amy. It was a really amazing time, and we're home now and resting up for a little bit. She already had the reception. I, as far as at the church, and they're going down to the river for, I guess to celebrate some more, but I'm not going to record down there. I just wanted to get on here and say thanks. I didn't record the video at the church, and it starts around 6 or 7 minutes when everyone starts walking down the aisle. So if you didn't get to see it and want to see it, you know, it's the last video put up, and you know, it's kind of like having you here in my life, and that's kind of why I shared it. And then Reverend John O'Toole talked about, my other daughter Tessa's wedding was a shotgun wedding. It was, a theme, and something fun. And I some of you got to see that video, and then the music was copyright protected, and it so had to pull that video down. And maybe someday, I can edit out the music in the beginning and re-upload it, because it was a really fun wedding too. This one was just a simple wedding at the church here in town, and it was so exciting. I've got, video on my video camera of my. I see someone's in the room. I don't know who you are, but thank you for being here. It's kind of like we're chatting back and forth, or I'm, just talking to you. But today was special. Hi, Gary. Yeah, it's like exciting. I was so happy I was able to manage this, to be well enough to, walk down the aisle and walk back down the aisle. And my aunt, actually, yeah, my aunt and uncle, and then it's my dad's sister, my stepdad's sister, and his brother, and their significant others drove all the way from St. Louis tonight. I got to spend a couple hours with them, and it's so exciting to see people you haven't seen for a while. And then my husband's daughter from a first marriage came with the whole crew. It's like her she's got two kids, so my husband has two grandkids from them, and then two great grandkids, a boy and a girl, and it was such a surprise. Hi, extreme living. Good to see you. And I'm just chatting a little, because I'm so excited that you guys are a part of my life too. You know, it makes everything better for me, virtually including you in my life. So I'm glad you all got to come to the wedding. Nice to see you again too. Sorry, I have to move the camera a little closer. My up close vision doesn't work, and then when you add glasses, then it kind of works better. But we're gonna go down to the lake, or everyone's down to the lake. It's kind of like the young kids down there. That's when the party starts. But the reception was just simple, and cake and food and chats, with people you haven't seen in a while. And I wish you guys could have been here to be at the wedding in person. And it makes you really thankful that everything is awesome right now, and I'm on the road to getting back, to me. But is there any questions? Thank you. Super Extreme Living said sounds nice, but it's kind of like P and W Gardener Gal. Hi, good to see you too. But I've been thinking, since I can't do a lot, getting my fishing license and doing some fishing this year. I haven't been fishing in a while because, you know, just haven't. I also saw that we have walleye here in the lake, and I didn't know we had walleye, and I need to learn how to fish for them because I learned that walleye is, like when it gets dark, starting to daybreak and sunset, I guess, is when they start biting, and some kind of special lure or, something. Can you plant microgreens inside under lights? I'm, what do you call that? I could do that, but with it being summer, it's better to do it outside in the greenhouse here if I can get it secured enough to do that. It's just I can't count on that I can lift things and, um, weight wise, because the full flat of soil may be more than my capability of carrying. And I'm kind of, if I can get down or, it's a fight of, they say October 31st that I'm not really supposed to do much of anything but walk. And then I keep, like you said, microgreens. You get another idea of, my garden addiction, getting it back to, growing something. But sneaking some seeds in here and there. Hi, Seeds to Freedom. Good to see you, my friend. It's what is it? Nighttime down there? Or no, I can't remember. You're like 17 hours ahead of me. So it's tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning in Australia. Gary says, I haven't finished fish since I was a kid. You start and I'll watch. You really want to, watch me fish. We need a hot spot, or I need to find a hot spot. Some of you have seen the lake cabin. Amy, tonight, if you watched the wedding, before, a smile on your face and dirt on your hands is perfect. Thanks, Seeds to Freedom. Yeah, I just have to figure out how I can just get down and not hurt myself, to get to planting something. But, I for sure, what's them called? The trees from, Lovers for Life. Peach just sent me that gift packet. Moringas, that's what it is. I definitely got to get them going. It's Sunday there. That's what thought. I thought you were like 17 hours ahead of me, and it's like 8:05 or something like that p.m. here in Missouri. So, you're in the morning, I assume, Sunday. What's tomorrow hold for me? It's I always do that to my friend Angela that's in the lower part of Australia, near Victoria. It's kind of like, how's my weather tomorrow? you know, but she's actually in winter when I'm in summer. I'm in summer when she's in winter, so our seasons aren't the same. But, sorry about putting up, so many videos tonight, too. Lotto win, big yacht, and pool boys. I wish, if I did win the lottery, you know, I'll go over and pick up Gary and we can head to Australia. Hey, we can pick up Mark down there in Tennessee, too. Hey, Bumblebee Junction, he's Mark, get him and his wife Tina. If I won the lottery, we can all go to Australia. you know, you never know. But it would be fun, something like that, and just thinking about it, she took me on tours of Australia when she was traveling up the center, and I can't remember the red rock, the name of a big old red rock that's real sacred there. And there's like caves underneath where there's rooms. If you remember the name, Seeds to Freedom. You look wonderful. Thanks, Mark, at Bumblebee Junction. Aries Rock, yeah. Oru. sorry, I'm really messing up that name. You know, if people will look in the chat at it. But it was awesome. Have you ever been there? You know, she just put up pictures and a little bit of video, and there was amazing places. And then another place going up. No, it was over to the side, to the above where you live, and they had like donkey rides on the beach. Not donkey. Oh, I'm thinking camel rides on the beach. uh, just about dead center of Australia. Yeah, that's where that rock formation was. Broome. Yep. You know, everything I'm talking about, it's kind of like I've already been there because I went there virtually with my friend Angela. And she goes out on the water. They've got a boat, you know, and fishing. And thank you, 50 Shades of Green, for attending the wedding. You know, I really appreciate it and glad you were there. You know, and I'll repeat again for anybody that hasn't seen the wedding or is interested, it's about 6 minutes in when people start walking down the aisle. My grandson's friends did the videotaping for me, and I really appreciate it. But they kind of turned the video on a little bit too soon, so it turned into about 20 minutes instead of 15 or less. But I just wanted to get on here and say thank you to you all. And in case Shirley comes along, you know, hi Shirley, you know, hi Ellen, you know, hi Nietzsche, you know, I'm saying hi to people I know will be back, and hi Stephen, you know, and thank you. There's 8 people in the room, and I thank all of you for being here, you know, and, you know, hopefully, you know, I'll continue being here. I'm thinking about if I'm well enough, hitch a ride back to St. Louis with one of my daughter's friends. He's coming back for a bike rally in Jeff City Tuesday, so I can go up and, you know, see my parents, see my brother, you know, take a little bit of a vacation. And all this is helping me mentally, you know, get it back together. But we're going on in 12 minutes, you know. I'm going to go ahead and send you all a virtual hug and a virtual kiss. Thank you for being here. Bye.